When I started taking those fucking vitamins again, stomach is on fire today.
It's not the 2 Red Bulls you have in front of you?
Yeah.
You're like, you're playing Dexter's Laboratory in your stomach. You're like pouring random shit on top of these fucking vitamins.
Well, I've been taking the fish oil and the probiotics and the...
Fish oil should be fine.
Yeah, fish oil I think's fine.
Probiotics should be, that should be
Helping.
getting you right.
It should be helping.
Is it?
No.
What else? Are you taking, what did she give you, magnesium?
I don't even know. There's 2 that I don't know what they are.
Zinc? Manganese?
But I'll take them and they're like, the serving size is like 3.
And they're fucking...
Yeah, and you're like,
slugs.
How many of these am I supposed to be taking? It feels like I'm killing myself when I take all those. I'm like, I just took 18 pills at once. So that's what they want me on.
You ready?
Yeah.
Bang. Let's make
ready.
it happen. I got good feelings about today. Guys, by the way.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is April 2nd. It is 11 a.m. ish.
Happy to see you. Happy to see you, boys. Francis has been here since the 8s.
I got in at 8.
Same. But I went home for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I had some shit I had to take care of.
What was that?
Just like editing. I was working on an edit.
You edit old school where you cut the film up and like tape 2 pieces together.
Yeah.
Splice.
Yeah.
He's a splicer.
Well,
I never really
have
got
a little
in.
moment where you can see a black flash.
Yeah. But he's been editing penises in to disturb the young.
I never got in. We filmed until 9 last night and I just came to the office.
Do you
So
think
I
it's
gotta be
gay
here
of
by
me
8.
that I paused Fight Club to see the penis?
I think I did too.
I don't
I
even
think
know.
it's a
I
rite
didn't
of
even know there was a
passage.
penis in Fight Club.
He remember he's like for a little bit works as
Pitt or Norton?
Pitt works as a film editor.
Yeah, he's like a behind the scenes guy in movie theaters.
Projectionist.
Yeah.
And he splices in penises to children's movies.
Interesting.
Which,
I think, yeah.
not great.
No, I think I undid it though by spending a lot of time trying to pause the scene in Wolf of Wall Street when Margot Robbie goes, "Daddy's not going to be happy that Mommy's not wearing any panties."
You
Or
thought she
whatever.
was showing vag?
I had to see. There's a split second where she goes like that and he's looking and he's like, "Oh." So I paused it. I tried to time it perfectly.
You think the intimacy coordinator would let you get away with
No,
let them
for
get
sure
away
not.
with
And I'm
that?
sure she was wearing a merkin and, whatever. But you just never know.
You really don't.
I heard that wasn't even his real ass in that movie. I heard
Really?
he had a stunt ass.
I can see
Stunt
it.
ass. Mhm.
He has a very flat ass in real life.
Yeah, it's like sad. It's a little bit embarrassing.
Well, it's like if you ever see him walking around, he's got like the same ass that I have.
yeah.
Like you ever
But
see him walking around, he's wearing like baggy ass cargo shorts.
I think if you both hit the squat rack, I think that you would dust the cap.
Definitely.
I think ass to grass too.
Yeah.
Your range of
absolutely.
motion is one of the things I admire most about your
Well,
squats.
my range of motion is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's like Clemmer,
It is.
like a robot shutting
That's how
down.
deep I take it. I take it ass to the floor.
You could wipe your ass on the Planet Fitness floor.
Man, I was so close to getting back in the gym the other day, and I just didn't do it.
What
Closest I've
happened?
been in a while.
You got to the door.
I was walking home, and I was like, I'm going to go to the gym today. I got to. Time to make a change.
In the clothes you were wearing.
Like right now?
Like you were walking
Yeah.
home and you
Yeah.
were going to go in those clothes.
No. I was like, I'm going to go run home and grab a change of clothes.
I think that's what stopped you. It's that step. You got to eliminate that.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to go work out in khakis and a fucking sweatshirt.
I think that is exactly what you should do. I was in Florida and I went into the gym and there was a 90-year-old man walking on the treadmill in belted khakis and boat shoes.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, that's Hairball.
Yeah, he's just getting ready for the day.
Hairball is a man who will work out in his business casual attire.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm a gearhead.
But who
You know
cares
me.
though?
I got to go in. I need my bare bottoms on. I need to have a sleeve on somewhere, whether it's knees or elbows.
Yeah.
Or the
Sweatband.
headband.
Yeah.
Cover up the swastика tattoos you got when you were a
swastika?
younger man.
You remixed
You want to
it.
play that game?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wanted to get into the policing
Yeah.
of incorrectly
It's
pronounced
just a funny word
words
to
on
have
the-
a stutter on.
But he didn't want to say it.
I think it's the right word to have a
You
stutter
don't,
on.
yeah, you don't want to have the soundbite of you saying swastika clean.
Yeah,
True,
if I'm
true.
sticking the landing on swastika,
As if you said it.
Not bad. Not
then
bad.
it's grooved.
Yeah. It's actually a
for
good
me.
way to get around the algorithm, too.
Right. Swastika.
Supposed to. Ah,
Damn, that's
Okay.
about to be Kanye's new album title.
I know.
Swastika KKK.
Dude, the Kanye shit is crazy, but it's also hard to not watch and be like it's like fucked up, but it's funny.
Does anyone care anymore?
The
at this
KKK
point-
outfit was insane.
I mean, at this point, whoa, does anyone care?
I think people care.
Why?
I don't think people care. Like I don't know how
Move
many
on.
people are mad.
How many times can you watch someone drive a car into a wall before you're like, they're doing this for attention?
Yeah.
Or that's just a completely insane driver, and it's cruel to continue to.
But
fan
enough
the
about
flames
Ben Mintz.
I don't know, the fit that he came back out on. It's also funny if you know fucking what's his name, Academics,
Yeah.
because that guy's just a total tool. So like seeing him in the side shot
And
when
be like,
when
just like big dapping Kanye when he's in a full-on KKK
and then
outfit.
Kanye walking out in the fucking black KKK uniform.
And being like, John Legend's a bitch.
Yeah.
John Legend wears sweaters in the summertime. He's a bitch.
Do you think there's a redemption moment for Kanye?
He'd have to claim something bad.
Do you think that there is an album that he could make
Absolutely.
and put out
Yeah.
that was so dynamic and so riveting that it rewrote the narrative of Kanye West?
I don't even think he has to put out another. I think you just got to go listen to some old Kanye.
No, but that's all too far back now.
But
And
it's
he's got a
still
bunch
so
of albums that I don't know, I thought were kind of okay,
good. Yeah.
that
if you go back-
coincide with his slide into psychosis.
I still listen to that one. Good morning.
Yeah, that's a great graduation. Yeah, of
Good
course.
morning. You got
Mr.
D's,
West.
motherfucker, D's. Like it's a hard one to turn off.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, he has a
Throw that shit
billion-
up on in the morning. That makes you get out of bed and you actually hit one of like those, like when that song's on.
Mhm.
Dick to the World in the West Village.
Oh yeah.
Second story. Penis exposed.
There was another one that I was listening to the other day. I forget what it was.
Flashing lights.
No, not that one, but that is a good one.
All it made it taste it stronger. No, that don't kill
No,
me.
no, no.
I
that
never
song's-
liked
that
that
song's
one.
ass.
What?
I never
I
liked
never
that
liked that
song.
one either.
That
What?
was his first single from that album, and I always hated it.
I didn't like it.
But
What?
then-
I think it's like objective. It's like it's a Daft Punk sample.
That song's ass.
But then he did the good life, and
He
the
said,
first,
"I would do anything for a Blondike." You don't like that?
It is a good line, but
I'm sorry. He did the first. What were you saying? He did the first album.
Well, he did Good Life, which was on that album. The first time I ever heard that was at the very end of an episode of Entourage, where they're trying to figure out how to get to Cannes, the film festival. And out of nowhere, Kanye shows up with his buddies
yeah.
and offers them a ride on his jet.
We
Dang.
should have known at the time when he showed up with David Duke that it was.
Yeah.
There was some writing on the wall.
Mm-hmm. And the episode ends with Good Life playing, and that was the first time I ever heard that. It might have been the first time they ever.
Heard
Well, I don't
Yay.
know. Maybe the album was out already, but
That was
either
the
way,
first time he spoke to you.
it was electric.
Yeah.
Good Life was unbelievable.
But his problem, I think, is that he just doesn't have buddies anymore.
He doesn't got boys anymore, and he's not really making the music that he used to make.
What do you mean, boys?
He doesn't have friends.
Yeah, hey, buddies.
Oh, okay.
I'm with
Brothers.
Rone on this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He needs more buddies.
Okay. I see.
What was the through the wire?
Jesus Walks was always my favorite song by him. Jesus, walk with me.
I liked the Diamonds from Sierra Leone with Jay-Z.
It's all. I was saying the other day. I was saying I'm having a hard time not listening to Hove, to Carter.
You have a hard time not listening?
Yeah,
Why would you not listen?
because didn't he like rape a kid?
I think that was disproved.
Really?
Yeah. You stopped listening to him because
No,
of
no,
those
I didn't. I didn't
allegations?
stop.
Oh, okay.
I love Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Fucking love him.
Freaking H to the Izzo.
I love Jay-Z.
Freaking Big Pimpin' and stuff.
Jay-Z's up there with 50 for me.
Really?
Yeah, but 50's my all-time GOAT. I mean, it doesn't get much better than 50 Cent. Just banger after banger.
I told you my first concert that I ever went to was
50 Cent.
50 Cent featuring G-Unit
Yeah.
at the Civic Center in Portland, Maine, home to the Portland Pirates.
What a crazy gig for them to book.
I went, and it was
G-Unit.
It was touring the Get Rich or Die Trying album.
Yeah.
And I went with all my 7th grade buddies.
I actually don't know if you've ever told us this.
And there were clouds of smoke going up in the air. And I was very nervous that it was marijuana smoke.
Yeah.
Because at that time, I was uncorrupted. An uncorrupted youth.
You were 12.
Yeah, maybe 13. Yeah, something like that. And I remember trying to figure out if I was high. So I was doing my times tables during the concert to ensure that I was still of right mind.
50 got shot 9 times. 50 times 9.
450.
Not high.
Yeah, not high.
Can you sing Many Men Sass?
That's not even one of my top songs.
Many men wish death upon
The best
me.
50 Cent song is
Blood in
Heat.
my eyes and I can see. What is it?
That one's a banger.
How's it go?
I think that's the one with, is that one with Eminem?
How does it go?
I'm not going to sing it.
Well, how do I know if it's even good?
Because I'm not in the mood to spit right now.
The one from Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah.
Oh,
With
you
50
don't
Cent?
know the...
No, that's not Heat.
You don't know the words.
What do you mean it's not Heat?
That's the name. That's not the name of that song.
There's a song on that album called Heat.
I believe it, but I don't think that's the one with Eminem.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it is.
It might not be. I don't know if it's the one with Eminem, but there's definitely a song called Heat.
The one where Eminem is like, Shady Records was
Yeah.
80 seconds away from the towers.
Yeah. They hit the wrong building. They meant to hit ours. Ours.
Better evacuate all children.
Yeah.
Nuclear showers.
Yeah.
That is so crazy that Osama bin Laden was actually trying to kill Eminem.
I know. Yeah, what a great line, though, especially because that
That's called patiently waiting. That's what
Patiently-
that's called. Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
I've
Yeah.
been
Nope.
patiently
Don't even
waiting
fucking
to
think
explode
about
for so
questioning me.
long.
Yeah, the hook on that one is such a banger.
Is Eminem on Heat? He might have been on 2 songs on that album. Patiently waiting. Yeah.
Heat's a banger.
Mm-hmm.
How would we know?
Back Down's a banger. No,
I won't look at. No one will look at you.
just not in the mood right now.
Shady
Maybe once I get the
Records
rest of
was
this bull in
87.
me, but not right now.
Once you get some more probiotics in you, it'll get you right.
I bet you if you were at your home right now, you know,
I'd be spitting.
sparking up a big fatty,
Oh yeah.
you'd get it right into the
Oh,
groove.
yeah. I'm high all the time. I smoke that good shit.
Mhm. Just you're one of you don't even they're just out.
Yeah.
Just pick up one.
They're just
Shit.
burning, yeah.
Yeah, just constantly burning.
How did you get home from that concert that night?
We were picked up by Carl,
Who's Carl?
Someone's stepdad?
Hillman's dad.
Oh, nice.
Extremely stepdad.
Was he
Coded
pissed?
name.
No, this is his real dad. No, he wasn't pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a single memory of being picked up from somewhere where someone wasn't pissed. Like, I think every time I was getting picked up from like a friend's house or like an event, whoever was picking us up was always like the most angry I've ever seen someone. Just furious, fuming.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because you were late? Or like they just, I mean, it probably sucks to have to go pick someone up.
Okay, it probably sucks to, like, I don't
a
know.
town
I don't think I
over.
realized how much of a pain in the ass it is for a parent to have to pick up a bunch of kids and drive them all home until you get your license. And then your friends are like, can you drive me home? And you're like, that's like 30 minutes out of the way. And it's midnight right now. So it's like a parent picks you up with 8 kids. You got to drive everyone home. It's like a 2-hour fucking
Pat
commitment.
Delaney was so mad to have to take me home after game 4 of the ALCS.
How far away did you live from Pat?
ALCS?
Mhm.
Red Sox, right?
Mhm.
When they were playing the Yankees in 2004, the year they came back.
Yeah. 4
From
nights in October.
Three losses. They were down 3-0.
Yeah.
And those games went late,
Mhm.
as you'll recall.
I do recall.
Some of them went into extra innings. And Pat Delaney had to drive me home because I was a sophomore. and he was a senior.
Well, what the fuck did he think was going to happen? Pat Delaney just couldn't think a couple steps ahead. That, like, yeah, Francis isn't going to be able to take an Uber home yet. That's not even IPO'd yet.
I think I initially had asked him if he would be okay with it, and he said yes, but we didn't realize how late the games were going to go. And so he got me to, you know, like the Four Corners, which was 0.8 of a mile from my house. And I was like, dude, I'll just get out. I'll walk the rest of the way.
When it would have taken 1 minute to drive the rest of the way?
He did drive me home, but it was one of those things where because he was a senior, I was willing to like, oh, I get it. No, we're close enough.
Yeah.
I would have walked 45 minutes home.
Definitely.
On
I usually
country
walk from
roads.
Here. Yeah, I usually walk from here even when it's snowing and it's 30 degrees outside.
Yeah, instead of asking Pat Delaney
In the middle
for a
of
ride.
October in northern Maine. Yeah, I walk home from here all the time.
No, yes.
Yeah.
You see my footsteps.
Yeah.
I also didn't have cell phone service for the last 15 minutes of the drive to my house.
Pat Delaney could have touched you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have fucked you for sure. You're lucky he didn't get in your ass.
Just for making him late.
Yeah.
For
He was
making him drive.
Good hockey player. I liked Pat Delaney. Good guy.
Putts from the rough, though.
Yeah, plays a little bit too much stick handling.
No,
if
he
you know
was
what
a
I mean.
stud, man.
Yeah.
He was a stud.
I'm sure he was, yeah.
Chicks loved him.
Yeah.
Yeah, best
Other
friend vibes.
studs.
Gay best friend
Yeah.
vibes. Pat Delaney can be gay, bro. It's like, it's fine.
Pat
if he's
Delaney
gay.
fucked you in the woods.
You know what? Keep Pat Delaney's name out of your filthy fucking mouth.
If Pat Delaney fucked you in the woods, bro, you don't have to explain that to us. We get it.
You're the victim. It's not your
Yeah.
fault.
You think we got out of the car?
Sounds like it.
Sub-zero temperatures.
Sounds like he fucked you, and then he was like, "Can you just walk from here, dude?"
Put down the middle row. I'm going to fuck you.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's move on.
Pat Delaney's not going to be thrilled about that segment.
No. He's not
After
gonna
he
like
did
that.
like such a nice thing for you.
Someone's going to send this to him.
Probably has like a family. and
100%.
kids.
I've been reading books to my wife's belly.
Oh, that's got to be tough.
Why?
You are such an asshole, man.
No reason specifically.
You're
Why?
such an asshole.
Just, I don't know, like reading out loud to the.
No,
To
you're
a child?
spackling.
Oh, that's really
Patching.
that was really the reasoning.
What, reading
I
out
just
loud?
think you think anything sweet and to do with family is not good.
No, I don't think that at all. Love my family.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Prove it. Then
You
through
out
an
your
action.
fucking mind.
Through an action that you've done, prove it.
Called my mom yesterday. Talked to her for like an hour.
Out loud?
Yeah, out loud.
Rough.
I held her up to my belly.
Weak. Pussy.
Anyway, I read this book called called Dear Boy to Them, and it said the 2 pages are this. It says, "Dear boy, yes means yes, and anything else means no."
Holy shit.
And I was like,
You're getting them started young.
I couldn't believe it when I got to
Yeah.
the page. I had a conniption. I was like, what? Wait, what do you? This is clearly a message about consent.
Did you have to put your hand on the stomach and be like, I don't know if I want to read this to them?
I swear to God, I swear to God, I did.
Earmuffs.
Cover their ears?
Earmuffs. Both hands. You got to go both hands.
Is this part of the book? Him arguing with our mom?
Isn't that like a massive trend though? Like in like putting weird messages in like children's books?
It was such a. It was like such like yes means yes. Anything else means no.
That's
Yeah.
so wrong. There are so many other words that signify consent.
And also,
Put it in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means go for it.
also like if it is
Fuck me with your dick. Does that mean no? Oh shit.
if I
That's
I
not
remember
yes.
from my childhood reading Dear Boy. But even if it's like pretending to not be about consent, if it's just like, oh no, it's just about like listening to your parents. Anything else means no. Like if your parents are like, can I go play with my friends? And your parents say like maybe, you have to take that as like it's being no or like not right now or in 5 minutes. They didn't say yes. It's just such like a shoehorn message that fucking.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, am I going to be like a dad that's like, we're not gonna fucking read my kids this shit. Like,
You might have to.
Our new children's book, Dear Boy, translated from the original North Korean, where it was written by defector Kim Jong-suk, who is now dead.
Yeah, it was jarring. There were other like light messages, but this was the one message where I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Ni hao.
How many of those books are you reading?
One a night.
One a night?
Last night I read Good Night Construction Site.
I can lend you Alan Carr, The Easy Way.
All right, I mean, you'd have to read it first.
True.
You're trying to offload it. So
That's a good way. You could probably prevent them from ever getting hooked on nicotine by getting a head start. That's the first book they read. How to quit nicotine.
Well, their mom would have to quit first, and she's been going hard for the last
She's been
9 months.
smoking, yeah.
She's a double upper decking.
Like this has 5
She's smoking
words
on the patch.
on the page.
Just zinning.
Good Night Construction Site is like 50 pages long.
That's brutal.
What were the
Do you get bored when you're reading them, or are you like, I got to do it?
Hairball, what were the children's
enjoy it.
books that your parents read to you? Or did they just read you like video game manuals?
Yeah, Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Okay. Any others that you remember?
What's that about?
It's about I think it's called
Accepting
Harry and
the gay
Purple Crayon.
community?
Purple Crayon. No, it's just about a kid who has a crayon, big crayon, and you can like be like he builds things with it.
Are you intentionally saying crayon worse and worse each time?
What did I say, crayon?
Well, initially there was a
crayon.
little bit of
Crayon.
Yeah, I always pronounced it crayon for some reason, but I know it's crayon.
Like a British person having cranberries.
Yeah.
Spot of cran.
yeah.
At least I didn't fuck up the pronunciation of swastika.
Again, something I'm proud of.
You shouldn't be.
That's a dub.
Proves you're not a history buff, and I know you want to be one.
Doesn't prove that.
A history buff who just doesn't know what a swastika is. I've never seen that. Did they not finish drawing a window? What could that be? Like a weird recycling sign?
I'm trying to think of what other books we read.
How about I'll list a few, and I want to know if you ever read.
What's the one with the
too.
monsters?
I'm not sure.
Where the wild things are.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that book. Hated that one.
What about?
Because you were scared as fuck.
I just didn't like it. I didn't fuck with the drawings.
Goodnight Moon.
Yeah, Goodnight Moon, definitely.
Paddle to the Sea.
No.
Ferdinand.
No.
Robinson Crusoe.
Mm-mm. It was really the only ones I could remember are Goodnight Moon. Where the wild.
What's the one with
things
the
are.
snail? You know what I'm talking about? Isn't there one with a snail?
I don't know.
Harry and the Transgender Snail or something?
It rings bells, but I don't remember it.
From the people that brought you Harry and the Transphobic Snail.
We're sorry.
There has to be a market for that.
Yeah, Harold and the Purple Crayon was pretty huge.
There it goes again. Crayon.
They even made a movie about it.
There are people who also say crown.
For crayon?
Crown.
This is what it looked like.
That's crazy.
Like he would draw shit and it would come to life. Look, it was a terribly frightening dragon. And he drew the dragon. But then they made a movie, and then this is the dude that they had play it? Why is it a fully grown man? What the fuck is this?
The agendas, bro. You start to peep the agendas. Who's doing it?
Well, because now I'm picking up on an agenda.
Right. As a child, you don't pick up the agenda.
Only a 27% on Rotten Tomatoes. Don't show that one to the kids. Please.
Better than Snow White.
Personal request.
There's a new children's book that came out that I read recently that is called something like The Horse, the Fox, and the something.
Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Hold on, I'll read it.
That's a banger.
The movie?
Yeah. Love that movie.
It was a good movie.
Great
Claymation?
movie. Isle of Dogs is a great movie too.
Oh, it's the horse, the fox, the mole, and the boy. The horse, the boy, the mole, the fox, and the horse. Okay, this is one of the most sort of moving and unbelievable children's books that has themes for adults that I think are incredible. And, anyone should read it. The illustrations are incredible.
What do you mean themes for adults? Like
just about
adult
like friendship
movies?
and life and that are it's really amazing, and I would suggest people get it. Themes of friendship, love, courage,
Interesting.
It's really nice.
I have been finding it weird when I read these books when I find like them being like, yeah, there's something for the adults too. And I think it's kind of weird. Just like let it be for the kids.
Let it be for the kids.
Yeah, just let it be for the kids. You don't have to like sneak a message in. But I guess Pixar movies are kind of like that, where it's like, oh, they're fun for the adults as well.
Well, I think it's supposed to be like they're at least entertaining. It's not like you're torturing yourself. You're not watching like fucking
Miss Rachel.
Yeah.
Or Blippi or something
Or
like that.
Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
Even though Paw Patrol's not bad. I've seen a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I could put you onto some good like kids movies.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Because that was all I did when I was younger. It was just I'd watch movies with my little sister.
Damn.
How much older than your sister are you?
A good bit. She's only... I guess like 8 years, 7 or 8 years.
You're 8 years older than your sister?
Well, I'm 24 in 2 days, and she's 16.
Is she your only sibling?
No.
No, I have 3 sisters.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Since when?
You couldn't tell that?
I mean, that just completely erases any...
Pat Bev, what's up, brother?
Pat Bev.
How y'all doing?
What's up,
How
man?
you
How you
What's
doing?
up, gang?
How are you?
What up, bro?
This on a boy dad.
This is
Yeah,
Son of
it
Boy
is.
Dad, yeah.
Wait, this a vibe.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
What y'all talking about?
Children's
Can I
books.
watch?
You sure?
Sure,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Sass's one sister who's real, and then the other 2 that he's invented to make him seem like a family man.
No, I have 3 sisters.
Okay, so it is true.
Yeah, I have 3 sisters.
It's true, allegedly.
Yeah.
No one knows that for a fact.
That really takes away from the argument that we had about that I didn't know you had a sister. You didn't know I had 3 sisters.
Sass, that's why I'm doing this.
Understood.
You got your ass good.
I did.
No, he got your ass good.
No, I got him pretty good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, he got
I
your ass.
fucked him up pretty good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You entertained?
Okay.
What are those shoes, Tiffany?
Yeah, this is definitely good.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Elite shit.
How's it being back in the States?
A little busier, but yeah. But no, it's been cool. From a family aspect, dope.
Of course.
Yeah. But from a, you still miss the preparation and and all that type of shit. So this is different.
Would you like to come onto the microphone so we
No.
can... Unfortunately, they can't hear you at all.
Y'all, how y'all do? What y'all do? How y'all do?
I'm pointing a microphone at you right now, trying to capture you.
Relax.
Yeah, help on man.
Okay, cool. Should I move this or just part of this?
No, I'll take
That's his fishing rod.
That's Harry's extra large flag.
You ever fish, Pat?
Yeah. I wasn't really good at it.
Fisher of men. More of a fisher of men than a guy.
Put your own work in around here. Type shit. What's up, Doc?
What's up? How you doing?
Very
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, we're just talking a little bit about fishing.
Okay.
Esteemed guest, Pat Beverly,
Esteemed is a bit much, but
joins the
Love it.
program. Which, again, I think you'll be surprised at how little we actually talk about on this show.
no.
Yeah, it's pretty, it's kind of just going through the motions. But I got some good questions for you. Are you going to play Verdansk?
Play for the
Warzone? The new Warzone?
The old, not the new one, the old
one,
map.
yeah.
It's coming back, yeah.
You're going to play it?
But when it's hard. Like when I'm traveling back and forth, it's hard kind of like to get in game mode. Because, in game mode, you have to like,
You got to walk in.
yeah, you have to be at a place where you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to do it at a hotel, so yeah.
You know what I did? I got a portable monitor.
But how about the connection? How'd you do there?
So I got a portable monitor. It's probably 16 inches. It's like this big. It's like the size of like a laptop.
Uh-huh.
And all you have to do is just plug the HDMI from your console into there, and you're good to go.
I'm on Apex. I go mine,
Oh yeah.
and I just hooked the PlayStation remote control up to.
Who's your guy
What you mean?
on Apex?
What do you mean? Who's my guy?
You have you have to pick a guy like Lifeline.
No, I'm confused.
You play Legends of Apex, right?
No, I'm talking about the name of the computer.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the game Apex.
Yeah, no, I don't play that shit, man. I play Call of Duty.
You'd love it. You'd love Apex.
No,
Apex
I'm cool.
is a
I
great
play
game.
Warzone, bro.
Apex, it's the same thing. It's battle royale.
No, I'm
Sounds
cool.
like you guys are getting your wires crossed.
Yeah. We're vibing over here.
Yeah, it's a nice ass vibe.
What kind of control? You got a good controller, or are you just typical?
PlayStation 5.
Standard.
If I break that motherfucker, order a new one, DoorDash a new one.
You got to get some paddles.
That's cheating.
No, that's not cheating. That's what all the pros use.
We call those guys who add extra stuff for extra help. Those who don't, we call them cheaters. Like guys who play basketball, who put something else in to make you play longer and jump faster. We call that cheating.
No, that's crazy.
That's literally what it's called.
He's like getting
CBL
stem cell
standards.
treatments by playing with paddles. He's going to Germany and getting somebody else's blood in a centrifuge and having it put in like horse.
You said that. You
horse
said that,
hair.
not me.
Yeah, I'll get you one. I'll get you one. It'll change your life. It'll change your life.
Obviously, because it enhances your game.
No,
it's like makeup.
It's not cheating.
He plays with other people, he plants a lag bug on their system to make it lag. So
that is cheating. That is cheating.
I've seen you do it.
Oh yeah, lag switch.
See, you got to think. I'm with all motherfuckers who like are in the hood. We doing our shit all natural, which makes we're thinking like, yeah, we'd be anybody because we beat the cheaters too.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you got the paddle shit, okay, cool. All right, cool.
Which paddles?
Like it's
on the back of the controller.
Yeah, so like you can the rest of your fingers can move and it's more comfortable. And when you shoot somebody, it locks in on them.
No.
That's it does.
No, it does not.
Certainly does.
No, it does
It
not.
You're using a lock.
does.
This is the controller that I have. It has pedals. It's made by Sony. It's the PlayStation controller. It's called the PlayStation Edge. Look into it.
Gives you an
edge.
Right.
There it is.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Right. What do you mean?
No, there's no improved aiming or anything. It's
I
just
play
paddles.
DualShock and Edge, and they compete against each other. Who you think wins?
DualShock.
Edge.
Edge.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the best pros don't even use paddles.
That's what I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just personal preference.
When you
that's
go
all.
see me though, you be ducking me.
He said he's
I'll
going to do
see
a
you.
tournament.
I'll see
He
you.
wants to do some kind of tournament.
We do. We're gonna try to do some sort of tournament.
Are y'all trying to steal our idea?
Because you were gonna do a tournament for what 1v1s?
No, we did. So we in the tournament. A couple NBA guys. You put money on your team. Feel me? And like the most wins, take the money at the end. So each team, I put in like a $5,000, $6,000 pot, and then everybody get it at the end. Type shit.
Big pot.
A certain amount of games you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that are you guys doing Warzone or are you
Warzone.
doing 1v1s?
Warzone.
Warzone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
So you can fill up the whole thing with just
That's pretty
it's a
sick.
vibe.
That's
It's a
fun.
vibe, yeah.
That's fun.
My bad.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, we're in a
interrupted.
whole nother world.
I know, and I like what you two have going on.
It's nice. The camaraderie.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
good. It is good. I was wondering, just because you said $5,000, $6,000 pool, like how much money do you have in your checking account?
Oh, I see.
Which one?
You got multiple checking
Yeah,
accounts?
I mean you have to.
You got
Really?
I believe so. I think
That's day one shit.
You don't have to show
doesn't
me.
have-
I just ballpark it.
I don't
Like
know.
cash.
I can.
As opposed to savings, as opposed to like
Invested, any of
investment
that.
funds
Just
or
how much-
mutual.
If you needed to go to an ATM to withdraw money for, like, let's say a ransom that you had to pay,
All right.
how much cash without selling off and freeing up money could you gather today?
Over $1 million.
Really?
Yeah.
You have $1 million liquid?
You suppose? I'm confused.
No,
I'm
I mean,
not-
that's
it's just a trick question.
And it's not.
I think he's saying like
And not saying all
Sure.
together. Obviously not all together. You
but
have
like
that-
invested like
and your invested money is different than your checking account. Yeah, I have for 6 motherfucking different accounts. I understand that. Yes, I'm saying if I wanted to go right now and your available balance at Chase right now, it'd be over $1 million.
Wow.
I got 20,000.
That's awesome. What the heck? Do you really?
Can I hold it? Can I hold it?
Why do you carry so much cash?
Might have, like you just said, motherfucker might have to
Ransom.
have ransom. These are your words. Yeah, you went to
Come
college
on.
and finished, not me.
Keep
you
up.
said ransom. These are your words. What do you say?
Ransom.
One up on him now.
Yeah, he said ransom.
Well, I know exactly how much to set my ransom price at.
what?
Yeah,
What would
okay.
you set it at?
Oh,
shit.
and you got multiple Amex Platinums in there.
Yeah, one for the-
$19,999.
One for the, you did. Yeah. And Ron, I heard you had a baby shower today. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's a little blessing. Here's a little blessing.
9, 10.
Don't do that. No, no,
Swinging
no.
that to my
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
over
let me
there.
get this to your
5 and
boy.
5 for my nephew.
No, no.
No,
Don't
it's a
do
little-
that. Give
it's a
that
little
back to
something.
Pat.
It's a
Don't
little
give that back to
It's a
Pat.
little thank
I'm
you
not-
from
I can't
Pat.
take
Take
that.
it
from
and
us.
all, and then
From
give
us.
it to me.
Hey, look.
I can't take that.
You got to take it. You got to take it.
And I got diamonds.
Oh my god.
You have diamonds?
Oh my
Yeah, what you
God.
mean? I'm a
I
gangster.
can't take that.
This is
He
every
doesn't
day.
want it.
Huh?
He doesn't want it.
No, don't do that.
All right,
You
fine,
didn't
fine,
tell,
fine.
no one told me about the baby shower. That's fucked up.
I didn't. It was a
But
surprise.
someone should have told me though. That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
Nate.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who it was. Someone should have told me, especially if I'm here yesterday. Yo, Pat, we doing something for Rone in the morning. If you're still here.
So that gift is from the three of you?
Yeah,
these check out.
That's why
These are
we
legit.
weren't at the baby shower. Was because we were checking to see if Pat could get all the cash that we needed.
Exactly. Yeah.
To cover your presence.
What kind of diamonds are we talking? VVs, color, cut, clarity?
I got a little bit of everything.
They were glistening. Let me tell you that.
Got $1 million watch in there.
VS1s, VS2s?
Like a flash grenade.
I got $1
went
million
off in my
watch in
face.
the bag.
Well, right.
Yeah. So
what are the diamonds for? In case you need to buy arms?
No, I found out down here. I was buying a diamond about a couple weeks ago. What is it? The jewelry district.
Yep.
My first time being there.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the old watches that I used to have are like watches that I got a watch in my bag that I never wore. I won off a card game against somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I never wore it because I don't like diamonds in my watches. So I'm like, I'm gonna take it down there. How many watches can I get for this? You know, type of shit.
Trade it for multiple.
Yeah.
That's what they do down there. It's like very
that's what
trade
they
heavy.
told me, so that's why I brought some of the watches.
It's intimidating to me
diamonds.
though, because like I'm always scared whenever I go to that like street specifically in the diamond district that like
You're fine. Trust me.
I'm saying I'm scared I'm the mark.
Yeah,
like I don't have enough information. Like I don't know the rate. Like they could get.
They're gonna win on you for sure.
Absolutely.
If you don't know your shit.
But if you got I don't know watch and you want to trade in, it's the people who want to trade in watch for money. That's when they fuck bend you over.
Really?
Yeah, that's when they really get you.
Like,
but like if you go watch a watch, they got so much product in there.
Do you have a sense of what you'd be looking for that $1 million watch?
No. I got another. I got like $100,000 watch
that you're gonna try to break down into multiple.
He's got no, I didn't say little, but the roll.
Right.
He was trying to cover it up.
Rolly.
I just
saw he's got the Batman.
He pulled that sweatshirt over it.
Yeah, chill.
It's a good watch.
It's a great watch. Good watch.
Talking about ransoms and stuff. I'm feeling a little nervous around these parts all of a sudden.
That's like a $25,000 watch.
No. Mm-mm. I bought this for less than $10,000.
Yeah, because you got a deal though.
No, I got it at retail.
Yeah,
that's what it retails for. Yeah,
or
it did when I bought it. Yeah.
What? I didn't know. I didn't think any Rolexes were less than $10,000.
Maybe now it's gone up, but when I bought it at retail, it was $9,800.
What was your first watch?
Whoop. That was mine.
That's not a watch.
The Whoop band.
It literally does not tell time.
Yeah, they don't. Didn't they have like something about like why they couldn't fit like the time onto there?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there was no screen.
I think I bought a watch, but it was like my first Rolex, but it was like a woman's Rolex. So I got on like the team playing like how you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On
Yeah,
your
like
wrist,
really
that's
small.
gonna look like a Whoop.
Everybody looking at me like, bro, that's my wife's watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, my bad.
You should have been like, yeah, that's right. I am wearing your wife's watch, bitch.
No.
Yeah, you know where I got it?
No violence.
She hooked it onto my cock last
Hey,
night.
we don't condone violence. We don't.
No, Jason.
Did you keep it?
Richardson.
Oh no, I'll trade that bitch.
You
in.
traded it in,
I
yeah.
got upgrade.
Immediately, straight from
What,
practice.
do you have like a super
I gotta get rid of this.
small face?
Hey, they hate the relationship we have now.
I
Look,
know.
I feel it. I feel. Look at.
No, you're
I
the
feel the
only
hate.
person that's ever made him happy. It's
Yeah,
phenomenal.
he always hates us, and so now I'm happy to see him in like good spirits.
Crankiest guy.
No, I'm having a good time.
He'll just be like, "Why did he mispronounced the word swastika earlier?" And he's been just breaking his balls the whole time about mispronouncing swastika.
Because
Yeah.
the first time you do something wrong, they gonna be on your ass. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you nailed. You fucking nailed.
Yeah, they go
You nailed.
First time you say anything wrong,
Hang on a
they
second
on your
now.
ass.
Yeah.
We call it like back pockets.
Exactly.
I come into this podcast every day with the expectation that we are all going to get along, and he changes that,
Yeah.
and then we go down this rabbit hole of sparring and loathing, and
Yeah, I like spar and loathing.
yeah.
Yeah, with words, not with actually physicality.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
now he feels like he got a teammate though. He has a running partner because your
Yeah.
guys bond over Call of Duty.
That's how it usually goes.
I'm gonna get you a PlayStation Edge.
I met one of my best friends from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I might have seen him twice in my whole life.
Mhm.
He came to a Golden State game. I gave him some bomb-ass tickets. Anytime I'm in the area of Sacramento, Golden State, Pat, anything you need, I know you don't smoke weed, but I have pounds and pounds of shit.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
If you
Yeah,
do.
you want to
Yeah.
talk? That's the
It's
source
wild.
right
So
there.
my guy Milk.
Milk.
Yeah, Milk. He knows Milk without even meeting Milk.
Yo, Harry, by the way, moves weight. You should see how much weed he has in his apartment. I'm not even joking right now.
It's not true.
Talking about pounds,
Not
pounds
true.
on pounds
Pre-rolls,
on pounds.
but
That's
like
not true.
weird
What's your
waxes.
address?
That's not true.
You talk about that ransom.
You cannot move without kicking a brick.
You can set up a thing.
Yeah.
Vacuum
Go
seal.
I thought it was a
Pat
wall.
has the
I,
ransom money.
I thought it was an exposed brick wall. It was
Yeah.
all just kilos stacked on top of one
Dude,
another.
we were in
He's made a seat out of bags.
Yeah,
we
he's
were
just sitting on
filming
the
in
ground.
Washington Square Park the other day, and you know how there's like all the kids that like skateboard in like that little center area.
Your friends. Yes.
And like these kids are like 16, and it gave me like the full like insight of to like what it's like as like a kid growing up in New York.
Mhm.
It's like 4 p.m. on like a Friday, and this like 16-year-old pulls up, and like everyone's like dapping him up, saying what's up, and then he pulls out a zip like a gallon Ziploc bag filled with weed,
Yeah.
and just starts like rolling joints for
Oh, yeah, he the
everybody.
plug.
This kid's like 16 years old.
Yeah, but this is the new world.
Yeah, that's where we live.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was on a walk with my wife
damn
on the
shame.
piers a couple weeks ago, and a kid like hopped off the soccer field and approached just me and my wife with our dog, and he was like, "Do you want to buy some?" And it was the name of a drug I'd never heard before.
Oh, really?
And I was like, "Damn, I'm fucking washed up."
You should have said yeah.
Yeah, you gotta say yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure, just to see what the fuck out there.
Yeah.
I've
Get a
heard
taste.
about
Try
something new.
It was
it's
something
informative.
brand new, and
Is
he
it?
just
Is
like
it? Because our culture really only know about
weed.
yeah,
Basketball players?
yeah, no, this black people.
Oh,
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Because
it's
he
okay.
didn't even notice.
It's
He
okay.
didn't even notice.
kind of
did you?
synonymous.
Yeah. So how does that like was it something you can smoke or
He didn't say I did, and
what
I
was the
didn't.
name?
He didn't
Isn't it
say
a-
he didn't say a word. He just came up to us. He said, "Do you guys want some?" And
What-
I didn't
what
even
was it?
stop. I was like, I don't even remember what it's called. It
Oh.
was like a brand new word to me, and I'm pretty like plugged in and as
Right.
far as like what drugs are. I know what.
Isn't it a Molly a new Molly or something? What is it? Something like
2CB?
that. Yeah, CB or
I don't think because
KB
I've
or
heard of 2CB. I don't think unless
I
there's
haven't
like
heard
a
of
different
that.
name for it.
I haven't heard about it
Yeah,
ever.
ever.
I-
That's
I have a question, Pat Bev.
talk to me.
Madness in March is good. Madness in credit is bad. To take control of your credit and finances, make sure you pick the Experian app. Experian could be your financial Cinderella with lots of free tools at your fingertips to help you take control of your financial life. The amount of tools you get from Experian could fill a bracket with things like free FICO score. You could boost your FICO score instantly free with Experian Boost. Free credit monitoring with alerts to keep you in the know of changes to your profile, and free access to the marketplace of credit cards, loans, and auto insurance options, all matched directly to you. Make sure you're ready for your one shining moment with Experian. Go to the App Store and download the free Experian app now. Results will vary. See App Store for details. Go to the App Store and download the free Experian app right now.
Guys, this episode of Son of a Boy Dad is brought to you by Viore. I am wearing their pants right now. These are my favorite pants I've ever bought.
They gave us the codes.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of stuff and I can't get enough of it. Like a waffle shirt, a hoodie, 3 pairs of shorts. And I realized that I already need more stuff. And so I went back and just bought
Exactly.
stuff. And I'm what are these pants called? Do you remember?
I'll have to find that out.
they're
but
they're
these are my
beautiful pants
favorite.
though. What's the waist of those? It's like a regular like button waist.
yeah, button on there, regular.
Yeah, I need those. Those are
These
beautiful.
awesome. They're kind of techie pants. They'd be good for hiking, but also for lounging. Perfect airplane pants, if I'm honest with you. Super light.
I need delivery room pants. That's why I was looking for those.
I
ones.
love that for you. Guys, Viore is incredibly versatile and comfortable, perfect for whatever your day brings. It's designed to look great beyond the gym, whether you're running errands, heading to the office, or meeting up with friends. That's it. It's not just athleisure wear. To me, this is stuff that you can actually rock all over your day, your life, and it's nice, lifestyle-y, right? Comfortable.
best.
Their core short is soft, lightweight, 4-way performance stretch. It moves with you, no restriction. And it's available in 3 inseam options, a perfect fit for every experience. For me, as I said, I love the fact that I can wear Viore and no one thinks I'm, just heading to yoga class. They think I'm going to,
You could be going anywhere. You could be going to the C-suite if you wanted to.
exactamundo.
Or the soup kitchen.
It's Vuori is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they are offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at vuori.com/boydad. That's VUORI.com/boydad. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to vuori.com/boydad and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
Today, I'm partnering with Popeyes. Popeyes has a new lineup of bold pickle-flavored products. Popeyes pickle glazed bone-in, boneless wings, pickle glazed sandwich, pickle lemonade, and fried pickles. Flavor profiles include dill pickle, cayenne pepper, and Louisiana herbs and spices. Only Popeyes can put a twist on pickle products with an authentic Cajun flavor. Grab Popeyes' new lineup of bold pickle-flavored products. Try them all while they're here. Where are my pickle people at? Popeyes' new lineup of bold pickle-flavored products. Try them all while they're here. I love Popeyes and I love pickles. So this is actually a great deal for me. I'm definitely going to check this out. That pickle lemonade is really intriguing to me.
I know that's right.
I got to get my paws on some of that. That feels like that's probably great for hydration.
Yeah, what? Oh my god.
They got to start feeding that to the guys on the sidelines in NFL games.
Honestly, Pat Bev should get it to the basketball players. Get them the pickle lemonade.
Pat Bev, head on over to Popeyes and get some of that pickled lemonade. Sounds great. Thank you. There's no ending. That's it.
How much do you hurt right now? Like soreness, pain as an athlete, joint pain. Like, are you in pain from all this? How much basketball you've played? Not at all.
You gotta think I lift every single day still.
I know, but
I'm massage twice a week type of guy. So
you're just no nagging.
So I might get up and I might, motherfucker might hear a little crack a little bit. But it ain't something that I'm like, I can't. Or maybe it's something that I do feel that I just not, I've been accustomed to. I don't know. I don't.
Why do you hurt right now?
I hurt all the time. All the time.
You need to get massages twice a week.
Like if I do my wrist like this.
Oh yeah, that's
what I'm saying. But
that's cracking. Is that your shooting hand?
Yeah.
Do you worry?
Tore ligament here, but I'm not.
Do you worry that at some point, once you step off the regimen and the treadmill and kind of all of that, it's going to catch up to you at that point?
No, I think you got to still a non-athlete guy, you still got to get a massage. You still got to take care of you. I think that's body wellness.
100%.
You got to keep lifting.
And you don't get no massages.
No, I've never gotten a massage. I have no interest in getting one either.
I'm telling you, so look, this is the thing, right? This is how they broke it down to me. If you don't sweat, if you don't get massage, you just die early.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not like that's literally it.
I get it.
You work out, you live long.
Yeah.
You don't, you die early.
Yeah.
Hairball's trying to die as fast as possible.
He's speed running
race to the grave.
Expeditiously.
Yeah. He's trying to get through this like that.
Yeah.
No,
he's doing a good job though.
No, we need you though.
I don't sweat. I the only time I sweat is like in the middle of the night.
Same,
wake up
bro.
in a pool of
I'm
sweat.
talking about, look, and then it gets so bad, bro. I'm fucked up. It gets so bad, I go get robe. Put robe on bed or towel. Put towel on bed. Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I put towels on bed for period sex.
Oh, you wild.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, you get wild.
I have to.
I mean,
puddles like
red.
A whole side, the whole bed is wet.
Disgusting.
Like I can't go back to sleep. Yeah. Same, bro.
Recently?
Like all the time.
Why?
Not all the time, but like
I wonder why.
Once every 3 weeks or some shit. Yeah. Like it ain't.
Is that your body fighting a sickness or like a withdrawal?
I get that if I take a nap. If I take a nap.
You pop too.
Did you hear that shit?
Oh yeah, I know. That's from gaming.
Basketball.
That's my game. These are my gaming hands.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what you get from paddles.
Yeah.
That's paddle.
Because he popped both of them. I only pop one.
Yeah, you pop your
I
shooting
pop the
wrist.
one. I go this one square. Yeah.
I thought someone was like had some bubble wrap they were opening or something
Paddle
like that. I
crack,
never heard.
My son is legit though.
Yeah.
Spank, he's legit. Like
You got to get him involved in some competitive tournaments.
say less.
Get him paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say less.
Optic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He cried one time. Somebody like killed him in the game. I come in the room crying. Like, I'm gonna get him back. That a whole something. We gotta get off the game. We have to get off the game. Put the game up. Put the game up. No more game.
I just got his address, Dad.
Yeah, shit's
Trying
wild,
to spin
bro.
the block, Dad.
Do you guys ever squat up together?
Always. Me, him,
Yeah.
and a couple other homies. I just tell them to turn this mic off.
Yeah,
Turn your
that's
mic
great.
off. Don't talk. Just
That's
turn your mic
awesome.
off.
I used to play with my dad, but I would tell him to turn the mic off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think when he gets older, that's the part I'm gonna be. Like,
Yeah.
Dad, turn your shit off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Who's
but I used to
better?
play MW3.
Spank?
Who's better, you or Spank?
I'm nice.
But he's got a higher ceiling.
He grew fast.
He could be
Yeah,
great.
he's got higher potential. He's got
like-
more potential.
And he likes small map. That's how I know he's like fucked up.
Yeah.
Anybody who
He's a
plays
resurgence
small,
guy. Yeah.
fucking dies. He'll go 1 against 4. Oh, I'll die and come back. Like,
Yeah. I love resurgence. That's what I
hate
play.
it.
I love
I
it.
don't play it at all.
I love when they kill my team and then we go right back. And we get them back. And then
See,
we
I
go,
didn't even think
see about
about it like
that. See about that.
I like to play long game strategic. This person's in the mountain. This person is here. These 2 people are on the ground. Get my back.
Yeah, you see that? You see those clips of guy in the Eagles, Devontae Smith. You see him? You think those were legit?
No, I never seen the clips.
There was some,
He's amazing,
There was some
right?
clips of Devontae Smith that were surfacing of him playing Warzone, and
What was it? What remote
there were
control?
some allegations.
See,
There were some allegations
That paddle
about
shit,
some.
bro.
I
Paddler.
don't know about paddles. Some walls, some aimbot.
aim. Oh, that's the them
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Yeah, shoot you 7 times. First 2 bullets in your head, you die.
Yeah.
But
That's just hey, that's what they like in Philly.
what are you talking
cheaters.
about, bro?
I ain't gonna lie.
He played in Philly.
Some of my hardest games I played was in Philly. I remember that shit.
Because they were
couldn't get
cheating?
not cheating. I just couldn't get a dub.
Are you talking about
Servers must be tougher.
Yeah.
out
Call
there,
of Duty
yeah.
or basketball?
Both.
Yeah.
Can't keep up.
It's hilarious for you to be in the NBA and be like, some of my hardest games were in Philly, and you're talking about Warzone.
That's a bar.
Literally
That's really
the
a
joke
bar.
I was making.
I know.
Fucking.
We just got a
cunt.
better energy going on over here, though.
And he
No,
said
you just explained it.
It was the delivery. It was.
It was, yeah.
It's all right, man. You'll have your time.
Y'all
Am I
even
wrong?
out.
That's exactly what I did. Yeah.
They're just
He's like, he means this. Whole room erupts in
Yeah.
laughter.
It's all about delivery.
Yeah, all about delivery.
all about delivery.
Boys touched.
Great. That's great.
Touched
He's
by
catching
God.
on. He got it. He got it.
Oh man.
Hey, I like this show. I like this show. I
Got
could
a
do
lot-
this.
It got a lot better when you joined.
It did. It definitely did.
I
yeah.
could do this, wrong.
Well,
needed
there's
an
no.
energy
I mean, with
boost.
the basketball show, it's like topic. There's not a single topic. It's just all free.
I like
flowing.
this way better.
No more topics.
Yeah, bro. For real. I just because eventually I talk about hoops. Like
Yeah.
you know, like hoops is everything. Like
Yeah.
I talk about hoops, but like I just be want to kick shit. I like this.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a nice vibe.
Yeah, and y'all come in here hoodie on, comfy vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Kick your feet up.
We
You know
relax.
what I mean?
We have a good time.
Have a fruit juice. You know what I mean? Read the Chinese.
Is that a
newspaper.
white thing? I see a lot of white people do that. They kick their feet up on shit. Like,
Oh, I'm always kicking my feet
see,
up.
my grandma slap shit out you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of you?
Yeah.
Out of me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
got-
we wouldn't put our feet on nobody,
yeah.
no matter where.
Nor
either.
would I. Nor would I.
Okay, so my grandma fuck with you.
Francis is a gentleman.
Yeah,
But I'll throw mine
And-
up. It's nice.
And a scholar.
Yes, I was raised
Literally.
No.
right. And
I was raised right. It's crazy.
I was raised right.
And these two don't even say anything behind it. It's even wilder.
He was. We
Admitting
know he was.
To their family problems is crazy.
Rone does this thing where he knows now that Harry's about to look bad for having his feet up, so he's trying to, in solidarity, join that. When the truth is that Rone does not put his feet up.
Rone's
on the
actually, I
table.
think he was the first one to put his feet up. If we pull the tapes.
That's called snitching.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It is.
it.
It
You
is.
relax.
That's on me. That's on me.
That's
Relax,
relax.
bro.
That's
That's
on
on
me.
me.
Come on now. We
I'll
don't
take
do
that.
Warzone.
Yeah.
Wait, we got to show Pat our our kettlebell.
Oh yeah, the Joe Rogan kettlebell.
We got a Joe Rogan kettlebell limited edition.
Good, Ron. So you got to be able to do hip thrust, Ron.
I can't do hip thrusts. My lower it fucks my lower back.
Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez. That's a cheek exercise. Cheeks is fucking insane. I didn't know that was cheeks.
Yeah.
I've been using the wrong parts of my body.
And you
Oh,
could do
yeah.
single arm, so you could build shoulder and you could
And
build
cheeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Full body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never hit cheeks on that for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
I
You
did
got
those yesterday, single arm, kettlebells.
We need-
What weight?
35s.
Nice.
I like to, but you know what? I take that back. I like to do kilos because the kilos have like extra something into it,
Mm.
right? So yeah, I'll always beat the guy who lifts 30s. I'm lifting 33.3.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Of course. Of
Right.
course.
Yeah.
Do you know
kilos.
the conversion from pounds to kilograms?
That's 2.2. I think.
Well done. Yes. Exactly right.
You know, he was going to go to Harvard.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
He got recruited by
Were you
Tommy
really?
Amaker, but they gave the spot to Jeremy Lin instead.
That's right.
Where'd you go to college?
University of Arkansas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You like it?
Razorbacks.
Yeah.
Very cool. They have who is it? Calipari's now the coach there,
Yep.
and he
Sweet
was brought
16.
in because of the strength of their booster program, which is run by Tyson,
My guy.
the chicken people.
And my first guy gave me a job. I used to hang out with his son all the time. Seen him in Vegas.
John.
Yeah, my guy. I seen
John went to school with me.
No. I'm talking.
John Tyson.
Yeah.
Do you know about that guy?
They got his sister. Sister is okay, but
I don't know her.
Okay, yeah.
But John is awesome. He's a friend of mine, but he got in trouble a couple years
He
ago
always gets in
for
trouble.
waking up in the bed of a stranger.
Yeah, he always gets in trouble a little bit.
He went home to the wrong home
That was my guy.
and he was drunk and
I used to be on the golf course. That was my
I heard
first
that
job.
he was freeing chickens too.
Oh,
John Tyson,
the dad or the son?
the son. I heard he would go into the factory and let a couple go.
No, he was different.
Yeah.
He was different. That's my dog though. No wonder he was my friend.
I always heard that when they have free range chickens that they they are cage free, but
Don't do this.
they hold them at gunpoint though. That they're like there's no cage, but they're just kind of menacing to them.
My girl said I stopped eating lobster tails. Also, wrong. She said because when they put the lobster,
In the boiling water. Yeah, scream.
yeah, and like I'm cool. I don't want nothing that screams, and I have to eat it.
Apparently, that's the most humane way to kill them, though. So they say.
I think there's another way.
That's better.
There is something that
There probably has to be.
Kosher.
Yeah, I can't imagine boiling water is the way.
It's the best way.
But I think
They,
that's
like,
the best way
actually
to
like
make it taste the best. Because I think if you kill them in another way, it like releases a hormone that fucks with the meat. Yeah.
But I saw them trying to make it more humane with lobsters, where they have the conveyor belt and they choose the direction.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
What they do? I don't know.
It's like a conveyor belt, and like there's like basically.
Death.
I've seen ones where it's random and ones where they actually choose, but like it's one is like back to the herd of lobsters, and then the other one is to like a vat of boiling water.
Oh, okay. So they get to choose their own death.
Yeah, they get to choose whether
Sort
they live
of,
or
yeah.
die, kind of, without
but
knowing
You
that
think
there's
you think they communicate with each other? Like, hey, bro, no, don't
Go left, go left.
Last motherfucker who went left, bro, ain't make it, bro.
We haven't heard from him. You ever heard anything from Sebastian?
Right. The motherfucker from Red Lobster. Yeah, him. Yeah.
have you ever been bird hunting?
Never been hunting.
Oh, cool. I went once pheasant hunting, and they had stocked the field with the birds, chuckers, pheasant, quail, and they buy them from China, I think, where they're presumably grown, and then they ship them over, and then they put them in the field in the brush, and then you get the dogs, and the dogs flush them, and then you shoot them out of the air. But I wasn't very good at it, and so
You shot a man.
Shot the dog.
shot the dogs. No, a couple of them. I mean, I didn't hit a few of them. Right, I was with another guy who was good, so he got most of the ones that I would miss. But a few of them, they flush up into the air, and then they kind of hover for a second, and then they fuck off quickly. And if you don't get them, they go away, and then they're gone. And these are birds that were grown in, I think, a cage in China or whatever.
I think they're made in a factory.
Yeah.
They're assembled on a line.
And now, if you don't shoot them, they become wild birds.
Free birds in America.
And
Free bird chicken.
yeah, and I couldn't help it because I saw them, fly over and go basically escape. And I always wondered how those birds are living now.
They probably don't have sex with another bird, made a little.
Make a virus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. That's for sure virus. That sounds like virus.
Yeah,
Or-
you bring a
especially if
Chinese
they're
bird
coming
Or
over.
they're
China.
ripped to shreds by coyotes.
So y'all
Yeah.
starting viruses. Y'all definitely should be put in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than shooting a man or a dog.
Some people, if they're setting up one of these bird hunts for a group of guys that want basically the equivalent of Harry's paddles, what they'll do
They cheat.
is they'll
Yeah, I know.
they'll
You have to do
shake they shake the birds and make them dizzy.
Oh, that's cheating.
So
Yeah, that's
when they
paddling.
flush them,
That's
they're just like they just sit there.
Motherfucker right in front of you.
Yeah, they're just hovering like a drone.
Right.
They like
That's so fun.
That's the
Motherfucker
hairy
walking
way.
next to you. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ask them a riddle first, so they're like confused, and then
Yeah.
they shoot them.
So they
like,
fly like
scratching
one
their
foot
head.
into the air.
No, they fly up. The dogs flush them, right, and then they
Dizzy.
go they're up
Flush.
8 to 10 feet up, and they're just kind of like, where do I go?
yeah.
It's like you
Flies.
playing PlayStation.
Do they
Yeah.
just fall out of the air if someone doesn't
No,
shoot them?
That's
And they-
wild.
Ah! And then the dog goes and retrieves it, but it doesn't eat it. It just grabs
Grabs
it
it.
loosely in the mouth and then brings it to the bag.
And then you cook them up.
You put it in the bag. Yeah, you have them clean it, and then I braised it.
How was it?
Nice.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Quail is pretty
You seem
good, though.
disappointed though.
Quail's great.
I don't
Wasn't
know.
as good as you expected it to be.
It wasn't as good as I expected to be. I don't know. Maybe I
Well,
didn't
probably
cook
because
it
it's
right.
not wild.
I don't know if you
Probably because
yeah,
it was
maybe.
dizzy as fuck.
Yeah.
It probably released the dizzy hormones.
Yeah.
Into
It's
the
just
meat.
scrambled on the inside.
Fucks up the meat.
That's why whenever a dog has a shoe, I used to wonder why they would fucking rip it around like
Yeah.
that. But they're just trying
Oh.
to kill.
So the dogs are so well trained that if you wing shot a bird, and so you don't kill it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like injured and not happy. The handler of the dog can give the dog a command to go get the bird and shake it and kill it.
Damn.
Yeah.
The
but-
dogs must love when they hear that call.
Yeah.
Shake.
Yeah.
I went it's a lot of burglaries in Cali.
hmm
And so we're talking to like, okay, we have a little Yorkie, but it's time to get a dog.
Yeah. Big dog.
A huge dog. So we go to this K9 place where they train dogs. The first dog that the dog that we purchased, the dog is $20,000.
Damn.
You're not hearing me. And that's like
That's why you got the 20K on you right
that's
now.
like no, just in case. But he's like tier 1.
Yeah.
The tier 3, his name is Dexter.
Mm.
I've never in my life seen a dog like that in movies, a TV show that I'm clicking ever. The dog was absolutely a stud. He felt like he was like John Wick, but animal version.
Yeah.
He was as tall as this fucking stool right here. Jet black.
Yeah.
Eyes like blue, but like
Was it like
unbelievable.
a muscular dog? Or
Huge. K9. I'm talking about huge.
like back muscles and
like
shit?
everything. When he sat down, his fucking feet were like half my size, dog. It was
Damn.
wild. It was.
Mhm.
He tell the dog, jump up there. Tell a guy come in, he target. Dog does this. He man, nice watch. I like your watch. They doing through everything with me. Grabs watch. Guy grabs. It was crazy. Let him go softly, dog. Let's go softly. Sits back down. It was unbelievable. And like each tier had like a description. Tier 3 was like, tier 1 was like, yeah, on command, he can, guard you and guard the house in and out. Like tier 3 was like, yeah, dog can take bullet. He can.
My dog would never be able to do that shit.
That's like
Take
somebody
a bullet.
take bullet, steal, like
Damn.
wild,
Francis, you could use that.
wild, bro.
I'm what?
K9.
Dog that can take a bullet.
And I'm giving them a shout out because they said if I did, I was gonna get a dog for cheaper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't see
What's
how
the
I
name
did
of the
that.
show? What's the name of what's the name of the place?
Yeah, I think I got to know that though.
Yeah, you
before-
have to. Yeah, shout them out.
Yeah, shout out, out there in Burbank, the K9 unit out there. It's out there in Burbank. Y'all go check it out. Shout out to them. I don't know the name of it, but yeah,
Fuck
my
yeah.
boy Zeus, my boy Dexter. They'll find a clip.
You know, a cool place to get a dog is that sometimes with the dogs that are meant to be bomb or drug sniffing dogs at the airports, they don't pass the test, but they're still pretty darn good dogs, and you can get one of those dogs.
Bro,
I'm cool.
even more on that, I know people who do that dog training, and they'll sometimes if they really like a dog, they'll purposefully fail the dog by firing off their like firearm, or like making a loud noise near the dog's ear, so it has like. I think that like disqualifies a dog, or they can claim some kind of like hearing stuff.
That's not fair. How your homies like to make dogs go deaf?
They're military. The dogs don't go deaf.
That's wild.
It's like a reason to like. It's like if someone's like going on the injured list for the night, that like a team's tanking or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, my knee's swollen." It's like, bro, you could play if you wanted to.
Type
This
shit.
dog could be in the. This dog could
okay.
easily make it if they wanted to,
I
but
see
this
what you
is
mean.
the official reason for failing. And maybe I'm
Oh.
butchering exactly how they do it, but it's like something with a noise by the ear, and
The
then
game ain't right.
but then they can keep the dog because they love the dog that much.
Mm.
I think that'd be a good way to get a dog, because if you presume that only let's say the top 30% of the dogs that go through that training program pass and become the K9, bomb dogs or whatever, a dog that's in the 69th percentile is going to be a better behaved and trained dog
True.
than anyone you could possibly
Yeah,
get.
true.
Yeah.
Well,
So
But
I
they
think-
have to live with the knowledge that they failed, though.
Yeah, but then they also get to, instead of, parading around the airport trying to smell out C4,
Yeah.
They get to live in your house.
Yeah, and do
and
nothing.
Live a good life.
Yeah.
I don't think dogs want to do nothing.
No, I don't think they do either. But they probably would rather do that.
I think the smaller dogs. I think it's dependent on the smaller dogs do. The bigger dogs, just,
Right, a house to a smaller dog is like, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's
my
basically
goodness.
the whole world.
Yeah,
But a
right.
big dog is like, I need
Get me
some
out this
fucking
bitch.
space
It would
to
suck to
run.
have to go all the way out to JFK to pick up your dog, though. To adopt it.
I
Is there a
adopted
train out there.
I don't know if that's where they live. I think that's just their place of work.
I know.
Do you think the people that work at Sbarro are sleeping?
No, but it is
At
funny to
JFK?
imagine that they're just in the basement of JFK. There's just 40 canines down there,
Dog
just all
trails.
barking.
The day after September 11th, they're like,
Oh,
we have to
yeah.
get rid of these dogs.
700 dogs down there.
None of these guys nailed it. Poor guys.
I
Probably-
like the show, bro. Y'all kill this.
Hmm.
I like it.
What material are those pants? Is that a sweatpant or is that like a knit? What do you make of those, Francis?
I like them. They're a cross
They're
between a
beautiful,
dress
but-
pant and sort of a more casual. I would go
a
more dress
wool?
pant.
Is that wool?
Yeah, a little bit.
Fantastic.
Oh,
I like the T-shirt too.
thanks, bro.
Heavyweight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
that's
it.
a nice shirt.
Yeah, gotta stay young.
We got to get Sass shopping with you.
No, that's the swag. He like this.
Do you have a stylist?
No
Really?
stylist.
That's like paddles, brother.
Zero.
That's impressive.
And you know, some guys take it as disrespect too.
If you don't have a stylist.
No, if you like, someone asks you, like, do you have a stylist?
well, if you don't, then it's,
It's
the
like-
highest compliment you could give someone.
yeah, but then it turns into that. But some guys look at it like, yeah, motherfucker, can you read? Yeah, motherfucker, I can read.
Oh, I would never say that.
No, I know you wouldn't. I'm just saying. Some athletes in the NBA.
Yeah.
But there's probably some people who like have one and then act like they don't. Like the
100%.
overweight influencers who lost a
Yeah.
bunch of weight and they're like, it was natural
100%.
I
There's
just-
guys in the league that pay league fits.
to post pictures of their shit.
No, pay league fits to dress them.
Oh, wow.
And then when League Fits comes out, you know, because they have a platform, they come out with their, I don't know, top 5 players. They always pick them.
Oh, paddles.
Mm.
Popularity
Paddle.
contest.
Paddle
Game ain't right. I
system.
said the game been fucked up.
Wow.
Yep.
So it's like a
Game ain't right,
payola
man.
paddle thing.
Yeah, game ain't right.
Does
Who-
LeBron have a? Does he have a stylist?
Yeah, I don't think. I think he does that by himself. But you know, you get up to that tier, you probably have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Who do you think is the best dressed guy in the league?
Best dress.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shay?
you have to go different, right? Because when you get over 33, your style changes.
Because
Yeah.
you're not a.
YN.
Oh,
You know what that means?
I have a feeling.
What?
I shan't say.
What's the first word?
Young?
Okay. So yeah, you're on the right track. Yeah. Back in the day, they used to call it Negro. Yeah. Black folk call it nigga. Yeah. Racist folk call it. Yeah. Let's not go too far. Though.
No,
Mm-mm.
no.
No.
Get demonetized.
Yeah. So yeah.
So
why?
once you graduate from that, you have to go into a different class of wardrobe.
Yeah, so you have to go like the knit, like these type of pants with sweatpants with a crease in the middle to give you. I'm business casual, but a t-shirt gives you I'm ready for anything.
Right.
Mm.
because
You ever
you're
think
not-
about rolling up to a game in like one of the Kings of Comedy jackets?
No, I'm
Like
fine.
Big ass suit.
Yeah, I'm cool.
No,
Bernie
that would
Mac?
I think that would be awesome. I
with
think people
Stacey
would love
Adams,
that.
like a big orange suit,
Yeah.
I'm cool.
like a top hat?
Yeah, I'm cool.
I
That's
think
not
for
me.
some people, if you just would have to be really bold or have a bit of a sense of humor
Yeah.
about it.
But I like younger generation. I like Shay. Older generation. I like LeBron.
I would say Russ was the guy who was pushing the fashion boundaries the most there for a while.
Yeah, because Russ can dive into. He can look how 18-year-old looks. He can look like how 35-year-old looks. Like
Yeah.
he can switch it up. So his range is different.
He was getting invited to fashion shows
Yeah, all the
and
time,
hanging out
still.
with Anna Wintour.
He has his own fashion line, Honor to Give.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Honor
Speaking
to
of
give.
Russ, man, they killing my man Russ right now. Huh?
What are they doing?
He lost me that bet, bro.
I
I
know.
had the Nuggets -1.5.
Denver Nuggets versus Timberwolves last night. Jokic ends the game 61 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Right?
Damn,
Double
61 points.
Double
overtime.
game.
Damn.
Denver's up 1 point.
Yeah.
Denver's winning by 1 point.
How much time left?
Denver is
12
winning
seconds?
by 1 point. I have to tell him this because
Okay,
he doesn't know
sorry.
basketball.
Oh, I know basketball.
Okay,
No,
okay,
he
cool.
doesn't. He
Denver's
doesn't know
up 1
basketball.
point. 12 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Sass, a
Ma-
basket is worth 2.
Minnesota's ball. Minnesota takes the ball out, turns it over.
Yeah.
Russ gets it, gives it to someone in front of him.
Christian Brown.
Christian Brown, right. It's a 2-on-1, meaning it's 2 Denver Nuggets player against 1.
Yeah.
All right, boom.
Nice.
He throws it back to Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Up 1, 10 seconds. In some cases, you like to dribble it out
Yeah.
so you can shoot free throws at the end. Or some cases, if you got lay, we call it, if you got lay, take lay.
Yeah.
If you have a layup, take
That's
a
a
layup.
layup. Yeah,
Mhm.
short
Right.
for a layup.
He take layup, miss layup. They come back down, right? 9 seconds, swing it. Anthony Edwards gets it, Wu drive, kicks it to the corner. Akil Alexander Walker shoots it. Russell Westbrook try to make up for play, contest, fouls him.
Mm.
So the guy misses the 3-pointer, but as time expires, he fouls him. So they're down 1. He gets 3 free throws
Yeah.
as the game expires.
Stops the play, foul.
Yeah.
And the guy goes to the line to shoot.
One free throw, he makes it because he has 3.
Tied.
Next free throw, he makes it.
Win.
They have no timeout, so he misses it on purpose.
Game over.
You got
Rest
it.
is history.
Hot nigga, I tell you, my dog. That's how fucking
Yep.
yeah.
Exactly.
Y'all thought we didn't like each other. We bond. I fuck with Sass.
I know.
Straight
I can
up.
tell.
Oh man.
It's nice to see you bringing him along.
Russ
He's,
is a pretty big guy though. Why didn't he just take the D?
The dunk.
Yeah.
And you got to think double overtime. Your legs
Take
probably.
the D.
Yeah, true. Your legs are
You
cooked.
feel me?
Yeah.
That's just like you playing the game for a long time and you get it's a 3v1.
Yeah. Thumbs
feel
start hurting a little bit.
Let me cool back.
Yeah.
Okay, let me-
Yeah.
you feel
Take a
me?
deep breath.
Get one of these out.
Yeah. Get a Gatorade in
Right,
a little
type
bit.
shit
Yeah.
on. Let me lock
But
in.
he could have dribbled out and made them foul him, like burn 5, 6
Yeah.
more seconds.
But do you trust a Russell Westbrook's free throw or a layup? Trust the lay.
Yeah.
yeah, but you could get at least 1 point on the free throw.
If you had $1 million and you used to put it on a layup or a free throw, both free throws, Russell Westbrook, you go take the layup.
Not for Russ.
Was it truly an uncontested layup?
No, it was
It
contested.
was contested.
But it was a 2-on-1, so it was also on the other guy, Christian Brown, that he could have just taken the ball out and like he could have dribbled away.
No, you give it to the MVP.
Former MVP.
No, he's still MVP.
Mhm.
Like he was the president of the United States. He's still a motherfucking president.
Yeah.
True.
That's how it goes.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
Is this
Still.
Yeah. Still.
Sass.
I fuck with that.
Russell Westbrook once had a 20-20-20 game.
Yeah.
You know why he had it?
Didn't he steal a lot of the rebounds?
No.
Because he it was a death in the family?
Nipsey Hussle died.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
60s.
right.
The 60s. So he got it 20-20-20.
Oh.
For the 60s.
That's
Nipsey
respect.
Hussle was a
I know
iconic
Nip. I know
underground
Nip. Yeah.
sort of figure in
Yeah,
the
I know.
LA scene.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
Big
Marathon.
Yeah.
The night of the game. I was there in LA when it happened.
Really?
Yeah. After a game, we all talked about going out. We all went home, got dressed, got in a group checks like, y'all, the vibe's off, bro. Let's just stand.
Oh,
up."
you're gonna go out?
Because we didn't know what happened until like before the game.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go to Crenshaw.
No, hell no. We cool. We gonna stay inside, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they were giving people a hard time afterwards.
You see, he goes right to Crenshaw. He's wild.
Yeah, he's
and
crazy.
sometimes, like you have to ignore him. Sometimes he says so much wild shit. Like you can't even highlight some of the stuff because all of the content is all wild shit. This is literally me all the time on my show. It's actually great for us,
Oh, man.
but like it makes it very hard to have a conversation.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah,
It's
that's
tough.
all. It's not for me. It makes it very tough. Very tough. You should know, especially now you have two of
Oh, exactly.
the same
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I genuinely think Rone is the easiest person to talk to in the world.
Yeah.
So if you think he's saying wild shit, boy. phew.
No, because based on your vocabulary and the things that you know in the world, it's like it's not a one up. It's shit that me and Sass don't know that he
Oh.
only knows,
Mhm.
and he's not trying to like tell us like, hey, bro, you know this is how you pronounce this word, or you should know what this city is of this state, some shit like that.
Yeah.
He knows all of that. So when you talk to him, it's like he's trying to find a joke within you that you don't know about.
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's
see.
wrong. Yeah.
Damn, he read the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I got it. I got it the first couple of days. He said some shit like you said when about the 2.2.
Hmm.
You know, that's a question that you would ask a motherfucker who works out that you should know that.
Yeah, of
But if
course.
you don't know that, that tells me and everyone who's watching that, yeah, it's fucking dumbass athlete. Right?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like an overplay for the underlay.
Yeah.
But when you answer it correctly, it's respect now. It's like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, let me see let me get 2 weeks. I can hit him with something else.
100%.
Might
Another
not know.
overplay
Yeah.
for the underlay.
Can I be honest with you?
Hmm?
Sometimes you speak so quickly that I am 50 words behind.
That's not true.
It is. I am trying to keep up, and I'm still thinking about the conversion of
Hey, no,
2.2.
but you got to think. So I talk in a lot of analogies too. Right. I talk in a ton of analogies. So
Yeah.
for people to understand what I'm saying, I like to kind of, I wouldn't say dumb it down, but just give a different perspective. So,
Yeah, makes sense.
It's
So,
good.
Yeah, people who.
I feel, my point in saying that is that I feel stupid
No.
when I listen to you.
No, stupid is
because
an intense word.
I'm like, I'm kind of buffering a little bit.
No, it's okay. And I'm like this. He helped me with this. I've been around him for 3 years. He's helped me.
No, he said. I mean, overplay for the underlays. That's all. That's poetic.
What does
That
that
is
mean?
poetic.
Yeah.
What does overplay for the underlay mean?
I don't know. You break it down.
You want me to take
just
this one?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, break
so,
it down.
So he understands. Sorry.
Sass.
Did
I
you
don't
know what it meant?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Rone knows what it means.
I mean, I just picked it up for the context.
I like it. I want that. I want to know what it means.
So you don't want to overpay for the underlay.
Oh, overpay?
overplay.
Overplay for the underlay.
What does it mean?
Break it down, Ron.
I
Like you're
think-
talking to a 4-year-old though.
No, I mean,
No, because so
Chris,
they understand. I understand better in 4-year-old language.
I mean, just from the context, it was like.
Not the context, Ron. The actual meaning.
But you were
Not the context, Ron. The actual meaning.
doing them, like doing a lot, so something else can happen underneath it.
That you don't see.
Yeah. That,
Oh,
It's
like
like the
doing the most
The front
and
of the front of the stage is the magic guy. He's ha 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 ha, but the whole time it's this down here. You know, it's not. It's not
smoke and mirrors,
that type shit.
Diversions.
There we go.
diversions,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
Within
yeah,
the
yeah.
conversation.
if somebody's like a pickpocket and that like then there's somebody who's like, oh, like I'm having a heart attack, is there a doctor on, and then like somebody comes up from behind you and takes your wallet.
Right.
That's the overplay.
Right.
For the
That's
underlay.
pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, that's the truth though.
You got to throw it in Dave's book that he's writing. He's also writing.
Right.
I just came back from Vegas this past weekend.
How was it?
Belt to ass.
Belt to ass?
What they looking for me?
Yeah.
And what I took so much
You
money.
beat the house?
What they looking for me? I said,
Yeah.
you see, I'm in this room.
No windows.
I'm in this room. I'm in New York in the cut like this.
What were you playing?
Baccarat only.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, closest
nice.
to 9.
I'm
And
a
I'm the
roulette
guy.
man.
I'm the guy who goes, I'm playing 3 hands. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. So, and if I win, I'm keeping it on there.
Yeah.
5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20. So I go player, banker.
Got it.
Well, 5,000, I win 10. Cool. Player again. 10,000, I win 20. Switch it to banker. 20, I win 40. Cash me out, I'm gone. I'm that guy.
That's what I like to do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you said roulette.
I'm a roulette man. I play
Yeah.
the inside, play the outside a little bit.
You
I
go
dabble. I dabble.
36s, 34s, what type of guy are you?
36, 10,
Oh, you got a specific numbers.
26.
Nice.
What was one that we hit big on? 26. Yeah, Saquon
Saquon.
Barkley. We hit big on.
Where y'all was at?
We were in Vegas.
Okay,
Or
nice.
we were in
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, they got a good one.
Yeah.
It kind of smells a little bit.
It's a little stinky in there, yeah.
Caesars.
What
think it's
hotel
Caesars.
y'all was at?
Smells like.
We stayed at an Airbnb the second half.
Oh, y'all bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all bold.
No, we were in it was a beautiful Airbnb.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. 'Cause I know
Beautiful.
one of my friends said he had an Airbnb. He stayed in like the something room that was like in French, and it was like a sex room. It had
Oh.
like poles, but it was just him and his homies, not even like women. Right. So it got kind of wild.
Yeah, no, we just had like normal rooms.
No,
It was pretty nice.
Standard.
Yeah.
no sex rooms here.
Yeah.
Just normal guys.
Big
Yeah.
TV. TV's too big. Like you ever been like it was like a 70-inch TV, but it was right at the end of the bed.
Oh,
So it's like if you're gonna watch the
100
TV
inch
on
TV,
that,
yeah.
yeah, you're gonna have to be like looking around.
right. Like you playing tennis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Harry doesn't like big TVs, especially for gaming.
Nah, gaming. I'm on a monitor.
Hey, what is he calling you? His name? That's his
My
real-
name's Harry.
He doesn't actually like to be called Little Sasquatch anymore.
No, I don't mind it.
I call him Saz. I'm my bad.
No, that's totally fine. That's what.
Now
what
that's
they call me,
not
too.
true. You don't want us calling you Lil Sass.
I don't think I've ever said that ever.
You literally have rebranded yourself.
for stand up.
Am I wrong about this, Ron?
For stand up, he definitely has. I've never gotten the personal memo.
I like
but
Harry.
I
I'll
was
throw Sass.
totally under the impression you did not want us calling you Lil Sass anymore or Lil Sasquatch.
I
No,
call
it
him
doesn't bother
Sass
me.
just reflexively.
Sass doesn't bother me at all.
Well, I'd like
I
that.
like his belt.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
What is that, BB Simon?
That motherfucker look nice.
No,
Are
it's
those
just
Rory pants?
these are Viore pants.
Viore.
you guys should do a video together going shopping.
Oh, that's a fun
He,
idea.
he spent like
He's a
20
big
at like
spender.
Brunello Cucinello.
I'm a Laura Piana guy.
Yeah, I love Laura too,
Yes,
but
yeah.
I found a sample sale of Brunello. Everything was 75% off.
Still?
No, it's closed now.
Oh.
But it was
Does it
open for a
pop
couple days. I was the first guy in there.
So he got everything.
I was
They
the
have
only
long
Gentile
coats
in the entire
He got
place.
one of the long coats.
Yeah, the long coats are fire.
They're unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for New York.
Mhm.
Shit was at least a
Until
hand
you
or
ask
two
what
of
it
Baccarat.
is, and then you tell you this. Bro.
Yeah, a couple of those
How many
$20,000
hands?
dogs.
How many hands was that jacket?
Let's put it this way. Pat Bev's backpack has it covered.
One to three backpack, Tom Ford. Only 3 of them in the world. No.
Those? What are
Yeah.
they? Alligator? How many
Alligator.
alligators had to die for that backpack to live?
3 of them in the world. I bought it right before 2020 the
Oh,
bubble.
is that snakeskin?
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
Yeah, 2020 for the bubble. Got myself a parting gift.
Wow.
You have to.
Like I was going to go get locked up.
It's a damn nice pack.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my fish pond.
What's the fish pond?
I got a fish pond pack similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a crocodile in there. Oh shit!
It's got a cooler pocket for your sandwiches.
Okay,
It does,
cool.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
for fishing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's my best pack, though.
Yeah.
I got a couple good packs.
I don't like the fish.
You know?
No,
Boring?
not boring. It's a commitment.
It is.
It is a commitment.
You'd like it if you went in the right environment.
Yeah.
It's hard to not enjoy.
I
if you
went to
go.
Arkansas with my granddad, and the mosquitoes were gang banging on my arm.
that'll
I'm talking
ruin a
about-
fishing
They were
trip.
literally gang banging.
Yeah.
Like
That'll fuck up a trip
yeah,
big time.
Yeah, and I was in McGee, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
How did gangbanger come to mean what it means, given that there is also gangbang, which means a totally different thing?
So my thing, gangbangers mean like, okay, you see Bloods and Crip, it's a lot of motherfuckers fighting over territory.
Yeah.
Territory is my arm. 10 motherfucking Bloods on one side, 10 motherfucking Crips underneath my motherfucking wrist. And they're fighting over this piece of my arm. Yeah. So
But he's
that's why I
saying
get
like a gangbang, like when
For-
everybody's having sex with each other.
I
versus
know what he's saying.
gangbangers.
That's why I'm giving them
Yeah,
territory.
but which one came first? I think is the question. Which is the chicken? Which is the egg?
Yeah.
Who came up with it? Or do you think the?
Do you think the Bloods and the Crips saw one woman
No, I think
servicing 14 penises
yeah, I
and
think-
said
That's
that
us.
reminds
I
us of
think
our
they came. Yeah, I think
street
they came
warfare.
with it first. I think they came with it first.
The Bloods and Crips.
Bloods and
So the porn stars are like, we want something going on, like.
We're fighting over a piece of territory.
I guess so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
A landing strip.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
Not too much. Not too much. On the
This reminds
landing
us of
strip.
ourselves.
Kind of like you
Watching
and me.
Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
Hey, that's wild, no?
The Bonnie Blue stuff?
And like it pops up on my feed. So I'm like, yeah, I'm me and wifey in bed, and I'm like, go on in.
Oh,
Something.
yeah.
I'm like-
Bonnie
I'm
Blue.
like this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Turn the brightness
50
down.
guys with.
Motherfuckers is having their way.
Ski
And
masks
then it's
on.
one guy who doesn't like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
I guess
Wild.
it's probably easier for her to do it with a bunch of dudes with ski masks on.
But
Doesn't
she said
see
they have to
their
do it in
faces.
2 hours. That's what I'm saying. It's impossible. Do you guys is it just penetration at next? Penetration?
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
gotta
everybody
be.
gets to come.
Huh?
I think you have to be a trained coxman. You have to be a real shitter if you're gonna come. Like if you have to be in
Trained
charge of that.
coxswain is OG.
You have
That
to be in
is
charge
some-
of that. Like you can't be expecting her to do whatever to make you come. She has a fucking list.
That is
get to.
hilarious to be one of the 1,000 and you get in there and you just can't. You just can't come.
Oh no,
Like,
you can't
you're
get hard.
slowing
I
down
would think
the-
most
Come-
of
like,
them probably.
yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you're slowing down the whole
The
production.
traffic jam.
Yeah,
Next. Who's next?
Yeah.
Next.
Get this guy the fuck out of here.
A
Give me
kid
your
at the
fucking
top of the
mask.
water slide.
Yeah, you
I'm
waited
scared.
4 hours.
For
You
you,
waited
motherfucker.
4 hours ass naked in line.
Right.
Just like saying
trying to trying to stay hard. You can't play with
Yeah.
this. You're mentally trying to just get there. Like, yeah.
I'm sure there was probably a couple dudes that busted the second they opened the door.
Think so?
I mean,
And
if
does
you're
that
gonna
count?
wait in that line, there's a reason you're waiting in that line.
That's true.
For of 1,000 men.
Do you think that counts as one of her number?
Probably, yeah.
No,
I'd
I don't
count
think
that.
she can claim credit for that.
How
I think
many
that's
guys-
a
If I
water
was
balloon
laying in
that
bed and a
popped.
girl walked in and just started squirting all over the place, I'm counting that as a body.
Shit was wild last night. I met this chick. She was squirting everywhere. Yeah. Your body.
But
Yeah.
before you
That's
even
yours.
put it,
Yeah.
before you have to touch penis to Venus.
Touch what?
Penis to Venus.
Venus
Yeah.
to Venus is legitimately legit.
Yeah, men are from Mars, women are from vagina.
That's wild, though.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
wild.
I mean, credit to Bonnie Blue and who's the other one?
She has to have a lot of stamina. Like, a lot of stamina.
Well, she just wants it more. She is the blank of porn. let's put it in basketball terms. Is she like the who is the guy that played like AC Green, like 905 games in a row or whatever? Like she just wants it more.
I don't know, bro. I don't even know what direction she's coming.
I would say it's like a paint player who took a lot of elbows. Okay. Someone who just got beat up down low, took a lot of abuse, got fouled more than anyone else.
Like Isaiah Stewart, the guy from Detroit who's always fighting, or is it somebody who, like a tall, skinny white guy who's always just getting like violent fouls?
It would be almost like MJ the year they played the Pistons in the finals, and Bill Laimbeer. They were just beating the shit out of him every time he came into the paint.
It's crazy, when you talk to white people about the Detroit Pistons back in the day. They're one person they always like to bring up is the white guy.
Yeah.
Literally the only
I can name other players on that team.
But the first guy you brought up was the only white guy.
Well, he was also the most violent guy on that team.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
You don't think so?
Bill Laimbeer wasn't the most violent one, no.
I would have said Bill Laimbeer, more violent.
Okay, who you put second then?
Was John Sally on that team?
Sally, that's what I put first.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would be him.
Yeah, okay. Same shit then.
I just have images of
Speaking of porn stars, bro. Isn't he supposed to have like the biggest penis that Lisa Ann's ever seen?
Who?
Sally?
Yeah, John Sally.
Yeah.
I seen a study that says you can determine someone's penis by the size of their nose.
I must
big
be fucking
nose,
hung, bro.
Big wide nose. Yeah.
Look at my nose. It's huge.
Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah. Jewish.
No, you got a button nose, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You look like a fucking snowman.
You shit in half.
I
actually had my nose reduced because my penis was too big.
Oh, yeah. You had to get a nose job?
Girls were like, I can't handle that until you have a nose job.
Or you're just
turning girls off.
You're catfishing with that small nose.
Yeah.
Girls are like, I could handle him. Look at that little nose.
Because he would walk into a bar in like Cambridge and he would lead with the nose would come in first.
That's right.
Would be like, I can't
around
even.
the corner.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the shit we talked about yesterday? I don't know if you guys have the same ad as Barstool, so you probably do. What is it, Blue Chew?
Oh, yeah, Blue Chew.
We have a competing company on the show.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
All good. All good.
Do we have them today? I want to see if we do. Oh, there. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, Blue Chew. Yeah, we're talking about there. It's basically getting your penis hard.
You chew gum, you get hard.
Yeah. But then it lasts forever.
That's why I said how I knew he wasn't a true podcast head, because he'd never heard a Blue Chew ad before.
Oh, yeah. Blue Chew's the original.
The original sponsor of podcasts. Like, they've been sponsoring podcasts for
And it actually worked for them.
Yeah, it made them a massive company.
Yeah.
I only watch my podcast. I'm sorry.
No, it's not
Too
an
busy
apology
looking
thing.
at greatness.
It was not a criticism. More a criticism of people who are podcast heads, honestly.
Yeah.
People who just know boner pills because of all the podcasts they listen to.
That's wild.
It is. Nice chewy
How long
ones.
y'all do this?
We're going to wrap. We got to wrap this one
I think
up.
we're done.
We got to wrap.
And I knew that because I seen him check watch.
Me? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving.
I'm so hungry.
All right. Well, that was
Thanks,
the
Pat
episode.
Bev.
Thanks, Pat Bev. That was great. Thanks
Check
for
out the
being
Pat
here.
Bev
for
pod.
tuning in. Thank you, Pat Bev. That was a great episode. We'll see you guys next week.
Sweet.
Anything you want to plug?
Got Dallas coming up, Kansas City, and Chicago. Those tickets are flying.
Wait, Kansas City show's not canceled?
Now, you have me mistaken with hairy little Sasquatch.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to be in Winnipeg this weekend, and then I'm going to be in Edmonton in a couple weeks, and then Philly first weekend of May. And those tickets are going fast as well, so we'll
Nice.
get them. See you guys there. Goodbye.
Bye.